15.
Yeah, 15.
No,
Okay.
50. Yeah.
50. Yeah, 50.
No, 15.
Yeah. Yeah, you punch him, and yeah, he like, and like you punch him and like you break his nose. Like that is like immediately like blood starts flowing out of his nose, and he just yells out uh before deciding like like sort of almost blinded a bit, just decides to just one last thing. He's just going to fucking tackle you to the ground.
Oh, again,
Because you're 7 to 9 there.
again, Hero's gotta try and dodge.
Well, no, this is the consequence of 7 to 9.
Okay, this is a
All right.
consequence of 7 to 9.
So, oh, whoops.
Gur 10?
That's GM rolling. I didn't put the slash in.
I can't believe it. Neo is using special roles as a GM.
Yeah.
Damn, what an
Roles that
asshole.
only I get to know. Ooh, 8 damage.
No.
It's non-lethal. Just
Yeah.
don't worry.
But,
And
my
but he also is just completely passes out on top of you. So now it's a matter, I'm gonna say, of who can get up first. You're both down
Okay.
on the ground.
Roll against each other.
Put yourself on 1 HP,
Okay, sure.
and I'd like you to roll con.
Harder the dice.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. There's a silence as you're both lying there on the ground, but eventually you shakily just manage to get yourself, just grab onto the ring and like pull yourself to standing with what you can. And the ref declares you the winner. Hero's the winner, and everyone cheers.
Oh my. Oh,
You see a bunch of people in the crowd looking stunned, and a few people in the crowd extremely happy that they bet on you.
oh man, Polina could have won so much money.
She would not have betted on you.
No, she would have, because then if he wins, she gets money. If he loses, she gets to like be like, you lost me money because you're an incompetent fighter. It would have been a win-win.
Well, yeah, Hero's like, oh my. Yeah, Hero just kind of, looks around and waves.
Yeah, and then as the other guy gets up, he just sort of mumbles to himself, "The reign of Keegan the Spider is over," as he has to just crawl out of the ring as one of his buddies just like pats him on the back and just says, "Yeah, it wasn't healthy for you, Daryl."
Oh my god, Hero saved a life.
As you get out of the ring, you are the bookie comes over and says, "Good job there. Here's your shirt back."
Thanks.
And,
do you have any bandages? I think I'm.
Oh yeah, sure. Feel free. They're right over there. And also, here's 50 coin.
Oh.
And here is 50
thanks.
coin.
Did Hero bet?
And here's
that
this.
50
Here's a
is that Hero-
sticker.
Neo, is that 50 plus my 6 previous
Yes.
coin, or is okay? So
Wow.
56.
Big money
That's-
ball.
yeah. That's what you
Is
get
it every-
for, that's what he put on his that's what he put in as his collateral. So there you go. Good job.
Wait,
Good
you
job.
thought this shirt was worth 50 coin?
Well, no, you just needed something else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That was kind of fun. How do I do, Dingo?
Oh fuck! I totally forgot. Yeah, Dingo's been at the bar drinking, chatting up
He's
women
been
for the past
minute.
for the rest of the fight. Sorry.
Got a little mini bar. Yeah.
Dingo just looks over and he just bullshits and he goes, yeah, you did great, Slugger. Yeah, fantastic. Because he doesn't know if he won or not. What's
Love
that?
the punches. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
good, great punches and kicks, and especially the slipstream and stuff you did. That was pretty good too.
But I didn't.
Oh well, it looked like you were because you were moving so fast.
Huh. Maybe I did move that fast.
Listen, bud, I'll order you a Shirley Temple in your honor.
Meanwhile, Hero is severely bruised.
Yeah.
This will fix you. Oh yeah, he doesn't even fucking notice the fact that you're like beaten and bloodied. He just thinks like, oh, he's wearing his clothes, purple clothes. That's him, right?
Oh my
Nice.
god.
All right. So with that over,
Dingo is a neglectful father.
we're gonna say after about
He's
an
neglected
hour.
in this
We're gonna
campaign.
say after about an hour of waiting, up on the roof.
Oh, I was gonna get like very briefly, nowhere near as long a thing, but I did wanna see if is there a trap here, and
There isn't.
okay, cool. I was gonna, like look around. I guess I do have another question. I don't know what can I see that no one else can, but I don't think that's really applicable
Yeah.
unless it. But I want to poke around, see if I can find anything interesting in here.
Well, questions? No, there's nothing like that.
Okay, never mind.
So yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
after about an hour, we'll say, of waiting, you just hear from behind you and says, "What are you two doing here?"
Angelo just kind of like casually gets to his feet, gets up. Sylvana, it's been a while.
Yeah, she pulls up her mask slightly and just says, getting uncomfortable saying that out loud.
Right, sorry. I've come here to ask for help with something.
Yeah, she sighs and just says, "Well, you clearly know where I'm. Well, you you found out one of the places I'm staying. Apparently, follow me. We'll talk about it."
Yep, Angelo follows.
And yeah, she just sort of, climbs down, slips in through the window.
Yeah, Angelo hovers down. Doesn't make a
Nice.
big show of. Actually, he does check that there's no one on ground level before he does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Felina does what?
Yeah, she also hops in
Yeah.
and says like, I want to point out that I haven't stolen any of your stuff.
Wow, great job.
Oh,
You're almost on your way to. You're almost on your way to. Well, do you do any other crimes? Is that your only thing? Stealing?
she's actually been
Sure.
trying to help people lately. She's
Oh.
developing.
Oh, that's
Selena
great.
rolls her eyes.
So
Listen,
yeah, it's not even stealing you really do. It's pickpocketing and purse snatching, which is the lowest form of stealing. That's right.
Angelo's starting to realize there was some holes in his plan, but he's gonna work past that anyway.
And yeah, she just sort of sheds her mask, sighing, and just sort of looks down and just says, "Something we're going to have to go out. Do you need my help with something to go out and do? To go out and God, so the thing you need my help with doesn't involve physical work."
It may well do. We are on the verge of finding something that might be quite sinister. Do you remember the circus that passed through here a little while ago?
Yeah, vaguely.
Angelo produces the contract.
Yeah, she takes a look at it.
A man traded one cell for another. We had someone who can read this form of Elvish, go over it, and he has given up his souls, plural, and must perform several acts. It all reads rather sinister. We've been trying to get this man out of the circus, but with little luck.
And you think I can help with this?
We need all the backup we can. It's quite a dangerous land out there, and essentially might be an opportunity to stretch your legs, get out there, find other forms of evil to smite, and look, to get the information we had to make an agreement.
What?
The mob, your protections in the mob are wearing thin. While there are
Good.
those who like you, there are others who don't,
Just says,
and they
good.
want you gone for 6 months.
Good. Don't want them to. I don't want them to have. I don't want them to feel any kind of affection for me. She says, and just sort of sits down.
Well, be that as it may, there are now some innocent people in the firing line if you don't do that.
She raises an eyebrow, and at this, do Dingo and Hero want to come up?
No, I'm gonna try and tend his wounds, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, now that you finally noticed.
Yeah.
He just finally crawls to the bar and goes, "Oh, you're beat to fuck."
Well, no, even better than that, he passes him a drink and he's like, "So how you doing, Slugger?" Actually, I'm in a lot of pain. Oh yeah, now you mention it. Fair point. All right, let me hear you up, bud.
Like, so they're just gonna like stay down there, not part of the conversation.
Just leave
Yeah,
them.
I guess for now.
I mean, up to you two. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, Sweet
It's
got a
up
lot
to-
of Sweet got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm also happy. Like, it doesn't make much sense for Dingo to be there or anywhere really. But hey, this is a role-playing game. Okay, whatever. Dingo will come upstairs then.
Yeah,
Why not?
Hero will
Yeah.
come up shortly after.
Yeah.
He does look like a big beaten and
Yeah.
bruised.
It's not like he's in any danger right now, so
Yeah.
I just think it makes sense for the whole party to be there.
Danger.
And as he comes up, he go, "Oh, hello, Salavana.
What happened to you?
We
Fights?
got in a fight, but
What, you actually fought someone?
he only won two.
Yeah, Yeah.
Wow. Look at you.
yeah, I got 50
Big
coin
man.
for it.
Participating in illegal gambling fight clubs now.
It's
don't
not
f-
illegal.
I figured
Yeah.
the lines of legality are
Pretty
regardless.
murky.
Which one did you fight?
He called himself the Spider.
Oh, Daryl. Yep.
You know
Thumbs
him?
up.
That makes sense.
I've gotten to know a few of the regulars. They that one comes up with a different gimmick every week.
Oh,
Next week
yeah,
he'll be Daryl the Slipstreamer.
well, yeah, no,
Daryl the
this,
Green Goblin.
yeah, his gimmick this time was like he said he was like the Spider, and he had like a big
Yep,
tattoo of a spider lady.
he sure did have a big tattoo with it. She bites her tongue there.
Look,
Anyway.
I understand that you owe us nothing. We, in fact, owe you. But, and there may have been some impulsive decisions, so I can understand why you wouldn't just want to do this for us. So, I'm prepared to offer you something.
What is that?
Angelo pulls out the spinner.
Ooh. Ooh.
Now,
What's
I-
this?
I've
Helena kind of side eyes him, then her eyes like widen and like, oh fuck.
I came into the knowledge that in your past your village was burned down.
She closes her eyes and like they twitch a little bit.
Helena told us.
I'm really sorry that happened to you. This is a spinner that I enchanted. You stand. We can test it on the roof if you want.
What does it do?
Picture the face of someone you know and the wind will guide you to them. Hell, you don't have to know them, you just have to remember what they look like.
Huh. Yeah, she's this. And you think I can use this for?
I'm sure there are people from your village that you never came into contact with again, spread out far and wide. This could reconnect you. Let you find them. Easily.
Yeah.
Helena's eyes have like widened in a degree of genuine like fear at the prospect of Sylvana having this.
Yeah,
And
she
it
grins.
might come in handy for your other activities. But you just
That
need to
would.
agree to stay out of this town for 6 months. We'll
6
accompany you for as long as we're doing our task or as long as you want to be around and help us. But I do think you could genuinely help.
I could come help you, but 6 months? Kidding me?
6 months isn't that long, surely.
He's barely lived here 6 months.
I want to undo every the progress I've made.
What pro? No, actually, Angelo isn't. Actually, Angelo nearly says what pros, but he does bite his tongue. I'm gonna let him make that mistake.
You could say that,
Can I,
Alina.
for flavor, like roleplay, I won't take experience. I want to roll discern realities if I pick up on what Angela was about to say.
No.
Well, I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Nay.
Because they think they can. They really just think they want me gone, huh?
I tried being a hero in this place for barely a week or two, and I understand how difficult it is. I haven't done half as much work as you've done here. The fact that you haven't had your spirit crushed by it is really something, but the world is a lot bigger than Terrebone.
Sure is. Yeah, she sort of like grimaces a bit, thinking, and then looks up at you and just says, "There are a lot of people here who don't get help. There are a lot of people here who just eat whatever they're fed. They accept that sometimes they'll just get crushed.
And you want to prove otherwise.
I've been proving this. That's why they want me out."
I don't know what will happen in the 6 months you're gone. I don't know what you'll do with that time. It could be training, it could be preparing, it could just be sitting in an inn and thinking about what you're going to do when you come back. It could be finding long lost friends, family, acquaintances,
Yeah,
just whoever
she
it was.
Again, just flinches at that.
All right, touchy subject. Sorry. Point is, you don't know what they'll be able to do with 6 months. 6 months from now, you could step back in here and undo it all as quickly as possible. Quicker with this. Yeah, and Angelo just kind of like holds out the spinner.
She sighs and says, "Can't guarantee 6 months,
You have to.
But I'll accompany you."
I suppose that's the best we'll get. But I'll tell you this, if you come back any sooner than 6 months, me, Hero, Dingo, and like Angelo nods to the cowboy man. Yeah.
Howdy.
You are putting our lives in jeopardy. And yes, I did not mention Felina. I know that. That was very...
That was very specific.
Yeah.
She looks at you and just, before blinking, says, "You signed a contract."
I did.
I tried to get them not to.
Well, she just stands up and takes the spinner and just says, "Yep. Davros was the one I've only met Davros like a few times. He's the one who most combative about me."
He
I'm
said
surprised. Seemed like kind of a loser.
He mentioned that a lot of other members of the mob stand in your defense.
I don't want them to.
Helena rolls her eyes at that.
It's a shame I don't know anything about her relationship to Vigor, but then I don't know what. Then even out of game, I don't know what her current relationship to Vigor is. It could be very strained.
One of them, it's really just one. Has some sort of sick sense of, I don't know. She might think she feels guilt.
Hmm.
She also might just think she can control me.
Oh.
You know what?
You
Let's-
know, Sylvana, I hate to be butt in, but not all of us, have someone in our corner. And, I'm glad you can have, you know, you feel confident enough to be angry that there are people who aren't trying to kill you.
Your point.
Look, whatever. This isn't my idea. I was against this plan. I'll just say.
I figured, in full transparency, this was the best deal we were going to get that didn't involve getting our hands bloody on behalf of the mob.
I'm trying to murder you.
Hmm.
You know what? I'll follow you. And, well, if we ever have to come back here, we'll just go straight to Davros ourselves.
Helena rolls her eyes.
Angelo, like, there's a big pause where it's like Angelo doesn't have to process that, but then he smiles, shrugs and says, sure, if we're walking back in here 6 months early, it's a suicide mission anyway. Why not go straight for the big man himself?
Well, he's not the big man, but he is the one who can... He's not the big man, but if we get him in a corner, he'll bend.
Just to be straight with you, I have no intentions of making myself an enemy of the mob. I don't agree with them, but I think the good I want to do is better done off their radar. I respect what you do and how you do it, but that's your angle, not mine.
Yeah, she just like sighs and just puts a hand on your shoulder and just says, if I come back, if I come back, they're not gonna get you. Not without getting me first.
Right. Well, we need to leave within the next 2 days, so
Well,
Yeah, that's plenty of
there's-
time still.
if there's
Here we
any
go.
if there's any outstanding affairs you need done, we'll meet at the gates. We'll meet at the gate. Yeah, Angelo sets a time before the 2 days are up.
all right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just to keep it nice and broad.
All right.
Yeah. Then we're heading back up for Custer. It was Custer, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up for Custer,
After
and
2
then
days, we might be.
Yeah, Custer. Custer?
No, okay. We'll have to get there fast though if we want to catch the circus.
Yeah.
well,
Do you have
Well-
anyone you might want to see in Custer?
Want to see? No.
Obligated?
Might have to see? Maybe.
Right.
well, Angelo, I think I have an idea. We do have something that could speed up our process. We just need to get it out of a certain impound.
That wouldn't actually make us any faster. It's like,
No, it would just make it more comfortable.
it's not even a big cart. It's like a hand-drawn cart with a sail on it. It's not big.
No, Oh no, but like when Hero hears that you're talking
Oh.
about, he thinks it's like a
Oh,
big
right.
ass cool.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so Angelo looks at him, smiles. The guitar riff starts playing. Smash cut to them standing in front of the shittiest car you've ever seen at an impound lot. Angel 1 is written on the side in white.
In spray paint. Yeah, it just looks really bad.
I present to you, Hero, the Angel 1. And then one of the wheels falls off.
Oh my god, Angelo's an idiot.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the big moment where Hero realizes Angelo's not cool.
Nice. So you've given Sylvana time to meet you at the gate.
Yep.
Let's see.
We have caused a major party upset.
Anything
God.
else?
It had to happen eventually.
Anything
Yeah.
else I want to say to her?
Bring sandwiches? I don't know.
Dingo, do you want to have a scene with the young vigilante? There's a rough road ahead of you.
I got nothing.
Hey,
I
My name,
don't know the character. I got nothing to say to
My-
her. Sorry.
my name's Dingo, and I kill people.
I'm genuinely a bit lost, so no, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
Yeah, no, but Hero said, but something Hero actually says before, like, yeah, still, still, you got a plan, Sylvana, and if that comes to shove, I'm pretty sure I could stand with you there.
You
I
don't
s-
have to.
I suppose if Hero's in on it, I can't let him go off on his own. So, yeah.
That means we're not. For record, that doesn't mean we're just turning around as soon
Yes,
as we leave.
Yes, for clarification, yet again, we don't plan on coming back within 6 months.
Mm.
But if it happens and we have to, I guess it means it does. So I guess you hold all the cards. Shit.
Andrew, I think we might have got a misstep here.
I think I know
Yeah.
the dramatic arc that's going to happen is it's going to go okay for a little bit. There may even be a little bit of a mending of the rift. But then there's going to be an argument between, like, Sylvana and Felina. And then she's going to come back. And it's like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Ah,
So-
dang it.
Sylvana puts her hand on Felina's shoulder and just says,
Helena tenses up as she
Yeah.
does.
she sucks in her breath and just says, "We're gonna get Randall back." And,
Helena just sort of looks at the
pat
ground
her.
awkwardly.
and then just nods at you to for you to leave.
See, you can be friends.
Hero.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Oh, hero. Come on, buds.
That's our
Oh, no.
hero.
Fucking iris zoom out on his face as he looks confused.
So, I'll leave her room.
Yeah. Angelo
Yeah.
leaves. Angelo leaves fights.
Yep. Yeah. As you leave, you see a few people clapping when they see Hero.
Oh, Hero does that, anime like, yeah, no, there's no need to.
Good work.
He's blushing.
Thanks. It was harder than I thought, honestly.
Well, these people fight day in, day out.
It's fine. I already had this conversation with him. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
He gets it.
Yeah, no, they do. Well, it's too bad you couldn't see me, Felina.
Oh, Angelo.
No, he was
yeah,
like, I
and-
don't want Angelo watching. It's too embarrassing.
No, it's still,
Yeah.
it was really close. Oh, Hero is gonna say it was really close. I had to fight. I had to put my shirt on the line, so I had to fight shirtless, which was a bit weird.
Couldn't use his powers either.
No,
Did without. So you do have some. You have some natural talent for fighting, though. I suppose if you were raised to be a hero, they would have had to train you in that way.
yeah, no. I mean, I wasn't raised to be a hero. My grandpa raised me like that, and honestly, his beatings were way more harsher than that dude's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Good
No.
wording. Fantastic wording.
Yeah, no, like the time he put me made me balance on a stick over really hot rocks and told me to for several hours, so I could train my balance.
Hero,
Right.
this is child abuse.
No, it was just training.
It's not child abuse if the child agrees to it.
All right, that's true.
It's not child abuse if you come out of it really hype.
So you're all going to Stella's house, back to Stella's
Yes.
house, then?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right back at Stella's house.
we back.
She's fast asleep.
yeah,
It's you.
I guess I guess one of us is gonna have to sleep in the Felina's old room.
Yeah,
I
who will
wonder
it be?
who that would be.
Who will sleep in Felina's old room? I'll have to pull straws, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I guess.
there is another spare
Hello.
bedroom too.
And
Oh, I
it's fair-
thought Felina was. I
It's a
thought Felina
3-bedroom house.
I thought Felina was going to sleep in her apartment.
Where
I think-
Steve has been all fucking day.
Yeah.
Scott,
I think maybe Dingo should go and sleep in Felina's apartment with Steve.
Scott.
Why?
What?
God.
Why is that? Why didn't you go hang out with Steve? Your pals.
Scott.
It's your apartment. Makes sense.
Do you want to leave a poor innocent girl defenseless with Steve?
Scott!
Oh, Scots. Yeah, sorry, Minecraft Steve, who's in Felina's apartment. She's gonna wake up and she's gonna be in a room full of dirt.
Why did you have to name him fucking Scott Steve? It's a much more powerful name. It overrides all other names beginning with S. I'm
God.
Felina honestly might. I think she will actually go home instead of sleeping at her mom's.
Oh, will she?
Yeah.
I thought the intent of sending Dingo to sleep at the apartment was to make sure he is not in the presence.
Well, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think that's gonna happen anyways because I failed the courting
Charisma,
roll.
yeah.
I mean, unless I get another go, but I don't know what kind of game this is.
I think it's a bit late in the session for that.
Cowboy spaghetti
Yeah.
just started spilling out of your pockets.
We can
Okay,
we can put another hour and
Felina's
make it
just-
happen.
So Felina's just going to so Felina's just you're just gonna leave them at Stella's then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just
I
gonna, ask like Angela or whatever, or tells Hero, my mom, she's easily taken advantage of. Make sure a dangerous character like Dingo doesn't take advantage of her.
Oh, Angelo. Oh, Hero.
Oh no.
Hero did try and assault Felina the session before. Let's not forget. Oh, sorry, the session before
Hey.
that.
Hey,
Very good point.
fuck.
What? What? No.
That was the wording that Felina used. I'm only repeating it.
No, Hero will take it as, oh no, I need to protect her from being murdered by Dingo.
That was what he immediately jumped to. Was he's a murderer. Oh, I totally forgot. Even though that was never proved, I'm just jumping to assumptions. But then you did that earlier as well, so whatever.
No.
But yeah, then Felina will go home.
Doesn't Felina have like a thing where she can watch an eye thing?
Oh yeah, she's got the fucking gem of power, hasn't she? That she can look through walls.
She hasn't mastered it enough to project
Yeah,
quite that far.
To project all the way to her mother's house.
You know what, Felina?
Maybe
could do?
someday.
You know what, Felina?
Maybe while Scott's asleep, you should steal his other ring and then leave him
They
high
can't
and
come
dry.
off.
Can they not?
No. I mean,
You
I
know
could
what?
cut off his finger, I guess.
I was gonna say not with a hatchet through his hands. That not out.
I mean, I can sever people's limbs and whatnot, and it doesn't deal damage.
Well, there we go. What's the hold up?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a dumb idea.
It is Scott I'm hoping he hasn't. When I get there, he hasn't ransacked the place and left or anything.
He has not. In fact, he's actually kind of cleaned it up.
What
a
the
fucking-
fuck? What did
what
you
a-
do with
what
my
a-
stuff?
What a fucking nerd.
He not too much. He just kind of carefully moved some things to make room for a bedroll.
Where's my empty pizza box collection?
Dude,
You
you can
fuck.
sleep. You can take the couch or the bed cushion. It's fine. Whichever
Oh,
you want.
hey, Selena. Well, you see, I tried. I don't. You know, this is your palace. I don't want to touch anything that I don't have to touch.
Dude, touch whatever you want, man. This place isn't exactly, you know,
Can touch-
fancy.
When you say touch whatever I want,
Cool it.
Oh, no.
Cool it.
he's just because he just like looks around, just like there's a lot of things here.
Oh yeah, plenty of books. Help yourself. There's plenty to read. I don't
Oh,
know what else you've been doing all day, but
Yes, I will read this.
Well, I'll confess I have been reading, but I haven't wanted to touch anything, so I've been reading The Spine.
well, you have my blessing.
You can't knock him for politeness.
Yeah, fair enough. Read any good spines? Anything interesting
you okay?
on the spines?
Yeah, it's a very
So-
varied, it's a very varied collection of books you have. It's
Sorry,
Yeah,
just,
that's true.
sorry, just the fucking, just, I read Spine.
There was spine tingling.
I quite enjoy the fact that Felina can't process someone who has the opportunity to steal, to even just touch something, and just goes so hard in the opposite direction of theft so as to not even touch a thing.
I just mentally
Which
imagine.
seemed- If I was Finny, I'd be very suspicious of that.
I
He
just
doesn't
mentally
want
ima-
fingerprints.
No fingerprints.
I just mentally imagine him looking at the bookshelf, being like, "Yup."
Oh yeah, I bet this is a really good book. That is a strong title. And a strong colour that they used for the cover as well.
Oh,
But that's
by
a
the
great
way,
book.
your landlord questioned heavily.
What?
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Well, he wanted to know who I was and how I knew you, and whether or not you were going to pay him.
Did you pay him?
I did. I wanted him to go away.
Good for you. See, you're a great guy. I knew this was the right decision, letting you here. Gives him a pat on the back. You know,
Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank you.
Should
Thank
lead
you.
up.
You know,
Should-
people who want something from you, if it's money, it's the second biggest motivator for them to just really come after you and be real jerks about it.
What's the first?
Bloodlust.
I love
You've
that
had a lot
comic.
of experience with that, have you?
A bit.
Also, these are the titles of the books on Felina's like a whole row of shelves.
Oh, for God.
These are the titles.
Oh no.
I mean, these aren't books. This is pornography.
That's what
These are
Dingo says when he walks in the room.
Yeah, these are
These aren't-
DVDs.
These aren't books.
These aren't books.
This is pornography.
This is Smash
Yeah.
Brothers. This is anal
See if
sex.
They're not all pornography, you know. One of them was like.
I don't know.
Lost,
I asked them over
season
of a
1
classmate at
complete.
daycare to watch me jack off too. I mean, I don't want to say don't judge a book by its cover, but when it says I asked them over of a classmate at daycare to watch me jack off too, I think you can make a pretty good assumption of what that's about.
I wonder if this
How
book
about
has
this?
any
Is this
relation to
porn?
that play.
Oh yeah, what fucking
That's why Felina knew about it.
BBC's erotic relief, yeah, with Mr. Bean and Borat. Tonight we're gonna make you laugh and we're gonna make you come. Get those donations in.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Oh, God.
I might spoof an erotic relief picture. That'd be funny.
Sounds good.
Oh, I just like to add, one of her books is for some reason one of her books is called "I Knew Madman" by Frank Gibbs.
I'd always think it's in somewhere.
She's never, she probably never read it.
Oh my
No.
god. Fucking,
What?
I can't believe I found one with Shinzo Abe's stamp on it.
And what is it? Porn 30 erotic feelings, amateur fuckfest 4
No.
hours. Oh no, it's that one.
Oh,
Just imagine this one as a movie with the fucking like Evangelion Shin Godzilla like action music.
Oh, the poor person that the one person who
A
listens
big
to
bucket
these.
of cum on an Eva lift.
I'm so fucked up.
It's all Shinji.
Is this what's on Shinji's shelf? Is that the way the girls don't like him? He's just a fucking porn mon. He's a fucking jack monster.
Yeah, no, Felina's just like, yeah, read whatever you want, and then just like cracks open a big old like monthly Yowie subscription, type thing.
I didn't know that they would have enough to fill a month of content.
Oh yeah, there's a
I
market.
guess it's not like weekly shonen, is it? You know, they don't
Oh,
have
No,
to
this
fill
ain't
that
Shonen
much.
Jump.
Yeah.
No, this is a monthly. This is a monthly.
Yeah.
Shonen jump your bones. Yeah.
Doesn't Felina
Yeah,
have?
he just looks at your reading material and just says, "Oh, that looks wonderful."
Unfortunately, I
Really?
can't read, so I'm only taking it on face value.
Felina's eyebrows shoot up at that, and just like, you don't say.
I
do
don't.
say.
An
Okay, does it-
aficionado. Well, wanna read? Let's read a book together.
Oh, let's. I haven't done that. I've never read with somebody since I was like a
What
little,
is
a
this
little
dude?
boy.
This is the
Randall is still in. He's still in internal servitude. Mind, keep in mind.
Yeah.
Just a reminder about poor Randall.
Fair enough.
By the way, didn't Felina have like a Fuyo rival or something?
Oh yeah, she does in her like manga club.
Oh, is that Ernest
Oh.
meeting? Fucking.
That is.
Oh my god.
Right, so Scott and Felina are going to read gay porn together.
Yeah, apparently.
Nice. While
He knew it was a good idea letting him crash at my place.
while Angelo, Hiro, and Dingo all sleep at her mom's house.
In her mom's house. In her mom.
So who's
No.
So the question is, who is sleeping in Felina's
Dingo. That'd be funniest.
room?
He gets to sleep in the little kitten.
Yeah, it'd
bed.
probably make more sense for Hero because then he could be like, damn, this girl's a pain in the ass to me. But what was she like before the person that I met? What caused her to go on this?
Angelo.
What
I think
shapes it?
Angelo just sleeps. Like.
Well, I mean, you sleep on an airbed, quite literally.
Well, yeah. He's sleeping
yeah,
on the
no,
couch though
but-
near the entrance.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the living room, and then I guess that means Hiro.
I mean, what do you want to do, Sweet? Do you want to
Uh,
sleep in?
Hero
What would-
just takes Hero just takes whatever's left.
In that case, Dingo's sleeping in Felina's room then.
Hiro has the guest room. Nice.
I feel Dingo would have taken the guest room if he got the choice.
I think he would have as well, but you decided to take the guest room. We're gonna say in character you took the guest room first.
No,
so
but
he's sleeping in
let's
Felina's
just
room.
swap them.
Okay, alright, he'll sleep in the
I
guest room.
we just tell Sweet, oh Sweet, what do you think? Hiro just takes whatever's left. Then 5 seconds later, why is Dingo taking Felina's room? Come on.
No, I'm just saying for Dingo, he doesn't seem like the type who just creepily pick.
I don't think
Well, he's not doing it. He's not
You're
doing
the
it
one making
creepily.
it creepily.
Yeah, I was about to say, Squid, you're doing a lot of fucking gaslighting engineering over here.
Hero
I
goes
just
into
wanna-
Felina's
As you
Hero
always
goes into Felina's
Sorry,
room, and it's like
what's
that
up,
scene
Sam?
in
I
Evangelion
don't
where
know,
like
Now
Shinji uses the bathroom and Misato's bras are hanging up, and he just like can't handle it.
I just
Oh.
imagine Dingo that whenever Dingo enters any residence, no matter what, he has to take off like his boot and just like pour dirt out of it for a solid.
yeah, 100%.
Now I'm just concerned.
And like
What?
literally, when he sleeps, he has like the same getup as like Desperate Dan, just like the stinkiest looking fucking red flannel overall with a flap for his bottom and just cartoon socks with holes in them
See, now
and a nightcap.
I was
I'm just concerned. Like you thought Dingo was.
I didn't think there was a but I didn't
What
think
are,
there
you,
was
what,
a
what are
guest room.
you going to do in Felina's room?
Nothing.
I can tell
So
what Dingo's gonna do in Felina's room. He's gonna like set up a little portable stove and eat a can of beans,
1,000%, yeah.
Okay,
wafting the smell of beans out the
But-
window.
He's
No,
gonna take Felina's guitar, which for some reason is up there, and he's gonna play like cowboy songs for the rest of the evening.
fine. No, but that's fine. Hero takes the guest room, but he feels a bit weird because Angelo is sleeping on the couch, and
Well, I mean,
Hero
he
is
opts to. He prefers to sleep near the entrance in this case.
okay. Fine.
He's like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. He always wants to give an eye on. He always wants his bed to point towards the door.
Yeah.
What
Angelo's
a
guard-
complimentary
yeah.
comparison.
Angelo's,
I mean, this group
Angelo's
is like The Big Bang Theory when you think about it.
Angelo's a guard dog, you know? Like
Yeah, he's the big dog. Woof woof. Where's my dogs at? X
Yeah,
can give
no.
it to you.
No, Hero just passes out in
Nice.
the guest room.
What? He doesn't fall asleep. He just fucking conks on the floor.
Wait, so now Dingo's in Felina's room again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Hope you
apparently-
like the smell of cowboy farts, because that's what you're gonna be left with.
Wow, I am locationally confused. I think both of you have the ability to teleport now. It's fucking.
Not Dingo.
But yeah, no, fine. No, Hero will just lay in bed like completely passed out.
There are a
Cool.
bunch of like anime posters on the walls, like anime pretty boys and whatnot.
She's some kind of pedophile. What the hell is all this?
and of course, you know, the real interesting thing is
Hmm.
that in the middle of the night after going to the bathroom, Stella's so tired that she fumbles her
No!
way into the wrong room.
Is this canon? Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
No.
Oh, actually, you know what I feel Dingo says when he sees those anime posters. Like, wait a minute, damn, that's me.
Alright, yeah. So everybody,
What? Why would he say that?
I like to think that Dingo actually had like a past person thing where he
Alright.
pretended.
Oh no,
to
he
be a
used to look like an
dog.
anime twink before his life went to
Yeah.
shit.
I thought you didn't
So-
know what a twink was.
Yeah. hang
Oh,
on.
sorry.
I think
Hold
you
on.
just
He knows-
exposed your
Narrative is
balls on
complex.
stream.
Hold up, he knows what a
Narrative
twink is, I
complex.
don't. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So yeah, you all drift off into the night.
And Stella drifts off into
Stella,
Felina's girlfriend. Felina's
We
bedroom.
need a little help.
Stella could not hear you, Jella.
There you go. So yeah, Felina,
Yes.
mark off your disability. Mark off your debility.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Stella.
Thank you.
Stella!
Can't you hear me yell?
Well,
Yeah.
I can't
the
believe
morning-
Stanley is out on the street right now yelling. And we're all up here drinking Southern Comfort with crushed
That's
ice.
gonna be the real twist. That's who Felina's real father is.
That's
Stay
What
actually
is
who
fucking,
Scott is actually Stanley.
he's fucking, what's his face? Who's the guy from The Godfather who played him?
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, Marlon Brando. You just have a look outside and he's like, how do you do a Marlon Brando impression again?
It's
can't
hard.
remember.
I mean, I was doing Stanley from play.
Yeah,
No,
but like a lot of
Streetcar.
people have played him. That's like,
Who
Okay.
played
but I'm thinking the film
Stanley in-
adaptation is the most famous.
Who
version.
played Stanley in A Streetcar Named Marge?
Oh,
Ned.
fucking
Flanders.
Ned Flanders.
Ned.
All right, so it's Ned Flanders.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah.
beat
Yeah.
him. He's fucking ripped.
I mean, so was Marlon Brando. Who
That's
was
time, yeah.
who, like Felina, was also bisexual. It all comes together.
God, I just learned something horrible.
What's that?
That
He
Marlon Brando was
bisexual.
bisexual.
No,
Wow.
no. Netflix has
Exposed.
written a stoner movie that is entirely AI written.
I'm fine with that.
I
That
am
sounds
not.
Oh
fun.
my god.
I hope it's the idea that I had, which was 0Gs, which is they put Red Man and Method Man in space. I remember pitching that idea in the fucking essay boy group, and because they're such fucking suits, they were like taking it at face value, and it's like, guys, it's just a fucking stupid joke. Like, let it.
Forced to perform a musical, Swede. He's going to
Hmm?
perform a play.
I should remind
Same
you
f-
these
it's the
sessions
same
are
thing.
recorded to be watched by one person.
Yeah, by Denzu. That's
Yeah.
true. Speaking of which, hope you enjoyed this episode of what's this game called?
Dungeon
Hemlock?
Hemlock.
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 Hemlock
Hope you enjoyed.
5,
So
the
yeah,
the musical.
we're stopping ending session at the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Everyone
may as
wakes up.
well.
Nice.
We've still got business to attend to in town. That's for next session as we clean up those
Yeah.
debtors.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, also,
Alright.
Felina still needs to have a birthday. When's that
And then
happening?
someone's gonna cough on
Yeah,
Felina and
that's-
she's gonna
that's-
catch tuberculosis. It's gonna be fucking tragic.
Oh, that'd be sad, and we'll have like an episode where she dies.
And then Dingo can console her mother.
And yeah, and then we replace her with.
Oh wait, actually no, it'd be Dingo who gets tuberculosis in this.
Oh, is that something that happens in Streetcar Named Desire?
No, it happens in Red Dead 2
Red
when
Dead
you go
Redemption
to
2.
debtors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't played Red Dead 2.
That
I've played Red Dead Ron.
I thought that just happens in the narrative.
Imagine if Dingo
It
dies.
does.
And
You
Dingo's
have to go
replaced.
to that debtor.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. You have to because Arthur's TB is dependent on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine if Dingo dies and he's replaced by like Dingo Jr. Who's exactly the same.
I'm gonna say
He's 1
Mhm.
year younger.
maybe a hot take. I don't know because I haven't
But
seen many other people. I looked up other like people talking about the game, but I think I don't see like the line leading from Dutch at the end of RDR2 to Dutch in RDR.
I can kind of
I
see it, but I
don't-
just think Dutch in RDR1 is kind of weak.
He is a bit flat.
who's Dutch again in RDR? He's not Wild Bill, is he?
He's the big head of the gang. He's the one who's
Yeah.
in charge. The
And
one who's
he's
got
like
a plan.
completely fucking insane. Which I kind of get that. I get that.
When does-
I
when
get
does he-
that like mental breakdown.
When does he appear in RDR1 again?
Near the end,
I
he
haven't
jumps
played
from the snow.
near the end?
in the
Yeah,
cliff.
he's the last. Yeah, he's the last guy you have to take down before
before you're assassinated by the government,
yeah, before you get to go home to your wife and family and get murdered.
by the fucking early version of the FBI.
Yeah.
Who are like, hey, we're going to give you this brand new item called a gun. And it just looks, it's a fucking 1911 or something, isn't it, that they give him? It's like a really old-fashioned, well, old-fashioned by this point, but at the time, brand new tech pistol. Fucking nuts.
Alright.
I'm gonna say just ahead
And
of
they
Yes.
drove
starting
a
end of
car.
session, I can't think of any updates to my bonds.
No, neither have I. I got no
Yeah, I
bonds
haven't.
to
It's been a very not Bond, weirdly
I
non-Bond.
feel like
change.
I feel like I've been mostly focusing on how Angelo has been acting.
Yeah.
so-
It's mostly been dealing with NPCs rather than each other, so no, I
There's a lot of. I feel like a lot of the development is just internal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe
Angelo's being a lot more crafty.
brazen.
Yeah, that too. He still had moments where he's like, you
Fallen
let
back into
impulsiveness
old
act,
habits.
but he is settling in a bit.
He's slowly figuring himself out, what the man he wants to be.
Well, the tragedy of it is he was acting more like his dad at certain points with being
Aw.
like the craftiness and the pushiness, but also
Yeah.
combining it with just like being impulsive and
Now,
cocky.
imagine
So-
turning into your dad.
I liked Angelo a lot in this session.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Angelo, you may not have got advanced or made any bonds, but did you attract renown, infamy, or rapt attention with your magic?
No.
Not with your magic,
Um,
no.
I did get
mean-
it's roundabout. It's rapt attention from one. I did get some very rapt attention from Felina and from Sylvana when I did the ploy with the thing, but that's not on like quite the level of the.
Yeah.
It's not really a magic either, is it?
I mean, it is
No,
a
it is-
magic. It's
it
a
is
magic item
magic.
that I invented.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
magic.
That was sorry,
You
yeah.
had
Yeah.
the rapt attention. That's the letter, but not so much the spirit, I guess.
Hmm. I'm sure no, because Angelo should have gone down and got into a fight, but I think it was better Hero did that.
Oh,
Mhm.
there you
It was
go.
Hero's
We
scene.
could have tag teamed.
It's fine. So, you know,
Hero, have you got any bonds to change?
Felina, he said no, right?
Oh,
No,
does
I
Felina
don't
got any
have.
bonds to change?
Yeah. Felina, did you possess someone in order to increase your material wealth? You didn't.
No, I didn't use any of my powers this
That's
session.
right.
I only made one roll that wasn't like for flavor this session.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You didn't possess anyone to increase your material wealth. You did, however, play on Angelo's
Yeah.
good nature. That's not really a form.
And
That's
then
a
you
form
bet
of
it, and then
you.
you lost.
Yeah,
And then,
But you know,
and you
did
got
increase
bailed out
material
anyway.
wealth for
Yeah,
a minute.
because that was why I had Scott go to my apartment in the hopes I could like get him to pay my rent. It all worked out. Like, that was like one of the first things Selena did
gets
this game,
away with
and
it.
right at the end,
She gets away with it.
she gets away with it.
Don't keep going.
She really is so mad.
And
Don't
she
keep
got
getting away
to
with
find
this.
like a yaoi porn buddy.
Yeah. So
You
Now
really-
she has
You
to like,
scammed your yaoi porn buddy.
yeah. Now she has to try and like gaslight Randall into like sleeping with Scott, and then she'll just get everything she wants.
use
So we
your
have to go ahead with this fucking cockamamie plan of getting him
Yeah,
out of the
the
circus just for that.
Hell yeah.
Obviously.
Hero,
Right.
did you use your ability to get someone or something out of
Cockamamie.
danger?
Cockamamie.
No, I did not. I didn't.
Oh well. And Dingo, did you uphold one of your 8 principles?
I mean, yeah, but he didn't do anything this session, so technically he did manage to do it, but well, I mean, always finish what you started. He didn't start anything, so he didn't have anything to finish. Be ready to throw down. No reason to throw down this session. Nothing. Everything
At
went
least
his
it's-
way. When you
least
make a
was-
promise, keep it. I mean, did he make any promises this session?
I
Not
signed the
really.
contract to get to.
Well, yeah, and I guess he's gonna keep it because he's gonna, follow it to the letter and make sure she's out of town for 6 months. He's gentle with children, the elderly, and animals. He's always does that every session. Remember that some things aren't for sale. I mean, he didn't steal anything, so be tough but fair.
I mean, you did stand by Angelo on the whole I'm not harming
Yeah,
a
on the
child
plan.
thing.
So yeah, so be tough, but yeah, so
And
stand by your
you knew
people. He
where to
did
draw-
that.
Yeah, you stand by your purpose, and you knew where to draw the line at not harming Sylvana.
But there we go. So 1 XP for
Take an
Dingo.
XP for that. Job.
Oh no, he's the Axel 40, isn't he?
Oh, see, remember that some things aren't for sale. He didn't. Well, I guess we don't know if Stella is up for sale. So
I suppose that's true. He tried his best, but it didn't work, and he knows where to draw the line on stuff like
I
that.
like to think that Stella has met someone off screen.
Oh no. I just
But-
realized
but it's-
Stella
but
was
it's-
like,
but it's-
I don't
but it's-
accept handouts, but
It's another cowboy who looks
Yeah,
exactly
you
like
two are gonna
Dingo.
have a quick draw at some point.
did we?
Yeah,
learn
I'm just gonna blast him to death in front of Stella and then be like, alright, I'm the winner here.
Actually, no, James. It's gonna be actually
So did we
something.
learn
Someone.
new and important about the world?
No,
We did
Oh,
figure
we
out
learned
the rest
about
of
the
the
terrible
contract.
mob and like Davros and all that.
I guess.
We did learn about an old play which might be cult related.
Oh, true, yeah. We
Yeah.
learned quite a
Yeah.
bit
And
about
the
the.
site-
And just like that contract in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take an XP for that, everyone.
Alright.
Did we overcome
Nice.
a notable monster or enemy?
Yeah.
I did.
The spider.
Keegan
The
said
spider.
I mean, technically, sweet. I mean,
Hey,
I don't
hey,
know if
hey,
he's
James, come on.
notable
Yes.
Calm down.
enemy.
what?
I mean,
What?
no,
What do you
it
mean? Come on! No,
had a
no, I'm literally asking. Does that apply to everybody in the party, or does
Yeah.
it? What?
It would, yeah. It
Okay.
would.
Also, Neil. He
Don't
was
tell me
not-
off. I
you know,
just don't know the rules. Okay.
I thought you were memeing. Thought you
Neil.
were-
He's a notable.
I never
member
mean.
of-
you
He's a
do?
notable member of fights.
Yeah, people were cheering. He earned
Yeah,
50
yeah,
coins
yeah,
for that.
yeah, he's like a heel as well. Yeah, sure, yeah. Go ahead.
You know, everyone knew
Everyone
it.
take
It's all
an XP
about.
for that. Thank you, Hero.
Do I heal up for full? By the way, yeah, I do. Right,
Mhm.
Half your
rested.
max HP.
half my max HP, which is 10, so I had 11.
Alright, did we loot memorable treasure?
I got 50 coin.
We got Sylvana, but that's not really looting a treasure.
Wow.
No.
She's no object.
I was calling her a treasure, not an object.
We looted the friendship we made along the way.
No,
well,
we
take an so no XP for that, but take an XP for playing.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, I leveled up. Now the question is, what
I
do I
did not.
I didn't either.
want? Well,